Hello. So this is my exploratory data analysis capstone project for Alma Better's module, and so I have added the GitHub link and I have followed the steps as recommended and the guidelines recommended here. So let's begin. So we are importing the libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib and Seaborn. Then we are loading the drive here. Then we are reading the CSV which we have uploaded to the drive using the read CSV function. Then we are doing df.head to see the first 5 rows of the dataset, doing df.tail to see the last 5 rows of the dataset, checking the df.shape, df.info to check all the columns and their information. We are also doing df.describe to check all the columns and their information. We are doing df.duplicated.sum to check how many duplicated values are there. Then we are doing duplicated.value counts. Then we are checking for null values and missing values using isNA function and .sum, and we are seeing that company column has this amount of null values, agent has this amount, country has this amount. We are visualizing the null values by plotting them in a bar plot. Then we are filling the null values with 0 in company, adult, children, agent and country. Then we are checking the duplicated value counts, which shows the amount of duplicated data in the dataset. Then we are creating a bar plot to see the amount of duplicated values that are there. So in red are the values which are duplicated, and then we are doing df.drop duplicates to remove the duplicate values, and then we are checking the value counts to see that all the duplicated values have been removed. And now we have the df.shape shows 79,225 rows and 32 columns. Understanding the variables. So this is the general description of the variables. Hotel is cancelled, lead time, these are all the description of the columns. Like country is the country code, meal is the kind of meal opted for, and then we are checking the unique values for each variable using the .unit function. Then we are doing the data wrangling. We are converting the reservation status date column to date time. Then we are creating a new column called total people by adding the adult, children and babies, creating a total stay column by adding the stay in weekend nights and the stay in weeknights, and then we are checking df.head. Then for data visualization, storytelling and experimenting with charts, we are creating first a pie chart of type of hotel. So we can see that 60% are city hotels and 39.9% are resort hotels. We are seeing that observation. Then we are checking the number of bookings that are cancelled. So we can see that about 20,000 bookings that cancelled. We are checking the percentage of the booking that get cancelled. So 26% of the booking gets cancelled. Then we are doing a count of the booking changes that are made. So we are doing value counts, resetting index, renaming, and then we are slicing from that of the top 10 values. So we are getting this 0 booking changes count is 64,000, 1 booking changes 10,000, like that, and then we are plotting them in a bar plot. Then we are checking the agent who has done the most number of bookings. So we can see that the agent, we are doing a group by of agent, then we are doing aggregate of count on the column agent, and then we are resetting index and renaming the column, sorting the values and slicing. After that we are plotting that in our bar plot. So we can see that agent number 9 has the most number of bookings. Then we are checking the arrival distribution according to the month. So we can see that the arrival month, how many bookings are there according to the month. So we can see that August to June, these are the August, July, May, April, June, these are the months which has more bookings, and the other part which has less bookings. So we can see that the summer season has the most bookings. So then we are doing the gain insights are helping our hotel owner understand the yearly trends and how much traffic to expect across according to the month. Then we are checking the room types that are mostly reserved. So from this chart we have which we have plotted a reserved room type in the x-axis, and using the hotel hue as hotel, we are splitting the bar into two parts, city and resort hotel. So from this count plot we can see that A type room is mostly is mostly reserved, D type is second, and E type is third. Then we are checking the rooms that are mostly assigned. So we can see that A type room is mostly assigned, then D, then E. Then we are checking the distribution of hotel booking according to years. So in 2015 there were very less bookings, but the booking is increasing according to the year as the time is passing. So there is a boom in the hotel business, as we can see. So then we are checking the booking distribution according to the month. We can see that the year half of October to March is the off season for the hotel business of this dataset. So October to March, these are having the lower values compared to the other months. During the summer season, mostly it is the season of the hotel booking. Then we are checking the percentage of the guests that rebook the hotel. We can see that only from this pie chart using plt.py we have created. Then we are seeing that only 4.2% of the guests are repeated, others are newcomers. Then we are checking the distribution of the bookings made by distribution channels. So we can see that after plotting distribution channel on the x-axis and the y on the bookings made, we can see that TATO does more than 60,000 bookings followed by direct and corporate channels. So we have gained insights on this from this chart, as we have stated in the IPONB file. Then we are checking the quartiles and doing a box plot of the lead time, and using using X as hotel to split them into resort hotel and city hotel. So there are some outliers of around 700, but mostly the value falls between 0 and 100. Then we are doing the distribution of the booking based on nationalities. So to check the which nationality mostly does the booking. So Portugal is the nationality which makes the most number of bookings, followed by Great Britain and France, Spanish and German. So from this we can understand that these kind of nationalities make the most bookings. So to attract these nationalities, we can add the in the insights we can add the menus of these nationalities, the dishes of these nationalities, to attract this nationality more, as they are already doing the most number of bookings. Then we are doing the distribution of total number of people that stay in the hotels. So we can see that two people usually stay the most, followed by 1 and 3 and 4. So the trends from this we can the hotel owner can understand the trends of the amount of people that stay in the hotel and create and allocate rooms accordingly. Then we are checking the distribution of the total stay of by day nights that the guests stay in the hotel for. So we are seeing that most guests stay from about 1 to 4 days, with a few higher number of days the bookings are made, but that are on for a very few amount of data. But most of the stays are between 1 to 4 days. So most bookings are for 1 to 3 nights, but some guests can expect to stay till a week. So we are checking the distribution of total stay on the x-axis and total people on the y-axis. We are creating a scatter plot which plots the dots based on their values. On x-axis is the total stay, and on y-axis is the total people. So you can see the hotels bookings are mainly done for 0 to 30 people who stay about for 0 to 30 days who stay about 1 to 5 days. So we can see that most of the dots are in this bracket, but there are also few other cases in which total people are more than 750 and total stay is about 70, but those are for only extremely rare cases. Then we are checking the distribution of meal type in term of customer preference. We are seeing that bread and breakfast is the most preferred, followed by HB, which is half board, then SC, which is self catering. In Resort hotels, self-catering, and full board are very less, but in the city hotels, bread and breakfast and self-catering are very mostly preferred. Then we are creating a correlation heat map. We can, from this heat map, we can take two columns, like let's say total people and required parking spaces. So required parking spaces and total people are 0.025 positively correlated. As the number of people increase, the number of parking space required also increase. Also, as the number of people increase, ADR also increase. So from this we can understand the positive and the negative correlation between the different columns. Then we are doing a pair plot in which we can do similar comparisons and understand their positive and negative correlation. So for solution of the business objective, if what we have understood from the exploratory data analysis is that city hotels are mostly preferred. The stakeholders must maintain the service in the city hotels and come up with strategies like offers to increase the booking in resort hotels. About 26.2% of the booking get cancelled. The stakeholders must increase the deposit amount so the number of cancellations go down and they make more profit. Agent number 9, 240 and 0 must be divided by stakeholder for such outstanding performance, thus increasing the competition among agents. Sales team must be stressed more to perform in summer season as it is the preferred season for hotel business. Room types ADE must be increased in hotels so they are mostly reserved and assigned. Only 4.2% of guests return to the same hotel. The guests staying can be given coupons or offers so that they come back to the same hotel again. TA, TO, corporate booking and direct channels performance must be flourished to gain more bookings. Portuguese, British and French dishes must be added and guests of this nationality must be made to feel comfortable too by targeting their likings. Meal type bread breakfast must be kept in stock all the times and techniques to sell other meal types must be rejuvenated. Very less children have been sent to be guests, so parks and gaming zones may be to attract guests with children. The conclusion, thus, we have understood that the number in which the guests come and also the trends in which they stay, the type of meals they eat, and the language they speak, depending on their nationality. Stakeholders can target such nuances to gain significant advantage in hotel business. New offers and packages must be given to customers to attract them. Continuous updation of the dataset, frequent analysis, and customer feedback is also preferred. Thank you very much. My name is Mohammed Sohel, and this is my exploratory data analysis capstone project.